What's going on, baseball fans? How are we doing? So the Cleveland Indians are now called the Cleveland Guardians. Let's go talk about it. Okay, so here we go on the Cleveland Indians, or the Guardians, official Twitter page. Together, we are all Guardians. So this is a 2-minute video that you can go watch on their Twitter. I cannot play it for you. I would probably going to get some copyright strikes if I play it for you, but it's a video narrated by Tom Hanks. Kind of interested into knowing why Tom Hanks was the person. I know Tom Hanks is Tom Hanks, but I believe Tom Hanks began his acting career in Cleveland. I don't think he lived there very long. Personally, I would have had, someone like Rick Manning, who's been the voice of the Cleveland Indians now for 30 years. I would have had him maybe narrate this. You could have gone with a lot of people. I thought it was an interesting choice to go with the Tom Hanks to narrate this video, but that's just my opinion. So anyway, I digress. But where are they getting this name from? So this is mainly paying homage to the Hope Memorial Bridge over there in Cleveland. 2 big statues erected over that bridge. So they're paying a lot of homage to that. If we go take a look here, they have a couple of, few not very good Photoshop jobs. They look exactly how the Indians jerseys look now. They just basically copy pasted Guardians on top of it. So they're going to be, looks like they're going to be sticking with the navy blue, the red. They look almost exactly the same as the jerseys are, as they are now, but obviously they just say Guardians instead. So it doesn't look like there's going to be anything different with the colorways. And again, that's going to be their main logo. I'm okay with it. I think, you're going to have people 50-50. It's going to be split to where you're going to have people who really want to keep that Indians name. You're going to have people that want to change the name. So you're going to have back and forth all the way across. But I think at least you pick the name that at least it's paying homage to something in the city. At least it's kind of a name where, everyone can kind of relate to, like, hey, we're the Guardians of Cleveland. So I think it's a name I think everyone is going to be okay with. I think everyone's going to get used to it over time. But on The Athletic, they did write a little bit here. So it says here, throughout the process, team officials consistently declined to shed light on the name change process or the progress being made toward identifying a new name, logo, and branding scheme. The team did publish a broad scope of findings in early June when it noted it had sifted through nearly 1,200 name options after speaking with fans, community leaders, local influencers, our staff, and front office teammates. So about a month and a half, 2 months later, so it was narrowed down to one, the Cleveland Indians. Again, Tom Hanks narrated that video. So they also have another logo here as well. So I showed you earlier where it said Guardians, but it looks like it's going to be their main logo for just like the picture. Kind of reminds me of the Angels' old logo. You got the wings there. I'm wondering if they are going to do any sort of changes. I'm wondering if they're, they posted any of this so they can kind of get some reactions from fans to see, kind of maybe how they can switch up some things. But it seems like all of these logos that they went with, it's pretty much going to be what they're going to be sticking with. So again, I actually kind of like this logo here. I don't know. I like it. I like the wings. It's pretty simple. I think you're going to have a lot of people, they're going to criticize the new logos. What I actually kind of like about the font, it feels very similar to what they already have now, but it's just a little different, a little bit of a change, not too much of a change. And I think that, I think that's going to go a long way. And I actually do like the font. I think that's a good font. I like it. I like overall everything here. You could have gone with, again, they went with the Guardians, but I think you could have gone with a Cleveland Spiders. I think a lot of people were going for this. I think it would have been really cool. The marketing possibilities, paying historical homage and respects to the old Cleveland Spiders. You could have maybe gone with the Cleveland Rockers, actually, an old women's basketball team name. So you could have maybe even gone with the Rock and Roll, something like that. But I think in the end, I think this is a name that everyone can be okay with. I think it's going to be, it's going to take some time getting used to, of course. But in the end, I think everyone can, come to terms that they're okay with this logo. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. What do you think of the new name, the Cleveland Guardians? Do you want them to stick with the old name, the Cleveland Indians? Would you have gone with a different name, the Spiders, the Rockers, the Rock and Roll? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. But that's all I have for right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.